Welcome to our 5 on 5. Please be joined today by Tom Ersepke, a past president of Medford Linebackers. Good to see you, Tom. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Craig.
So let's talk about the Medford Linebackers. You guys dissolved. Is that the right word for it?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. So 2 years ago, in 2015, about this time, we came together as an organization and decided that the Medford Linebackers was no longer a viable organization in the area. And so it just didn't have the same social impact and same impact as it did when it was established in 1961. So we had to make the decision to call it quits and move on.
But you guys have a lot of money at your disposal. You guys have started a grant, and explain how this is working and where we are.
Yeah, and so the reason why this is a topic right now is that we had to make a decision of what to do with the money that we had remaining. The Medford Linebackers organization, as I mentioned, started in 1961, and it supported the needs of the 549C school district and from an athletic standpoint. So it was raising funds to help with projects. The original project was the building of the West Grandstand at Spiegelberg Stadium, and business leaders came together and raised money. And so that kind of situation happened over the years, and probably the most recent, largest one was in 2004 when Spiegelberg Stadium converted to field turf, and the Linebackers put together a large fundraising effort to have that purchased and installed. So there's monies still left over, and we decided to make a lasting impact on the community, and we put that money into a fund with the Oregon Community Foundation. And right now our first distribution is going out, and a little more than $10,340 will be split amongst North Medford, South Medford, Hedrick, and McLaughlin middle schools. Yeah.
Okay, and do you know, is that money, I assume, is going to athletics? And do you know where specifically?
Yeah, good question. When you set up a fund with OCF, you give the specific parameters as to where that money needs to be going. And in alignment with what the Linebackers organization really was founded on, or their beliefs way back when, was to support, first of all, if any kid couldn't play sports for whatever reason, whether it was didn't have the equipment, didn't have the funds, that sort of thing, business leaders came together and made sure that the kid had cleats, had whatever it was needed. So moving forward, right now we are in a pay-for-play situation in many of the schools, and some students just don't have the opportunity to be able to pay to play. So that's the first priority. Beyond that, it's to the equipment. If someone needs cleats, if someone needs volleyball equipment, these sorts of things. So it's not just football specific, even though the name Medford Linebackers speaks to that. It's any student. After that, if the funds, if there's any extra funds, it's up to the discretion of the athletic director, but specifically to buy equipment, whether it's basketball nets or things for sports reasons.
Wonderful. Very, very nice. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll have much more in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Tom Ersepke, the past president of the Medford Linebackers. So we were talking about all the grant money you guys have put together, and you guys have been going on since 1961, but you guys did dissolve 2 years ago. What happened there?
Yeah, it was just time for the organization to come to an end. As active as it was in its heyday, and as exciting as it was for people to meet up at J.J. North's and get together really on a Friday, really kick off the tailgate, if you will, before the big game on Friday night, and listen to Coach Spiegelberg and those sorts of things, and look at video or film back then. It just, the same interest wasn't there, and we gave it a good push and realized the time was come to move on. Things change, times change.
Well, and obviously you guys are still supporting youth athletics through the foundation, OCF, everything. It's fantastic. So what about the Medford Sports Hall of Fame? Is that tied to you guys? Is that your baby, if you will?
Yeah, maybe not our baby, but we helped establish, the Medford Linebackers were instrumental in establishing the Medford Sports Hall of Fame, and coincidentally this year there will be an induction, and so new members will be going in. We are working on trying to find a permanent home for the Hall of Fame. Right now it's a mobile situation, and you'll find it at Jackson Creek Pizza in downtown Medford, but it is mobile and can move around. We're working on finding a permanent home. Good chance it could be at USCCP out there, so we're working with the City of Medford and the Medford Parks Department.
Yeah, certainly a lot still happening though, despite the organization and the changes that have happened. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Yes.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.